Welcome to another edition of the Pirates Cove. Our guest today, the head coach of the ladies basketball team, Ron Robinson. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good, pretty good. Great to
Talk
be here.
about the ladies Pirates because they are off the chain. After 9 years being the head coach, how do you feel about the lady Pirates right now?
Right now, I think we're trending in the direction we need to be trending in. We try to get all of the kids coming in to understand that we have a tradition of winning, a culture of
No
winning.
doubt
And
about
that's
it.
that's the thing that we want to always get our kids to buy into, excelling academically, and then taking care of business on the floor.
Well, give us your journey, how Ron Robinson ended up at CVCC from Mobile, Alabama. How did you end here at the headquarters of the Pirates? How did you end up here, sir?
Well, I ended up in the Columbus area. I'm a former basketball player over at Columbus State. I arrived at Columbus State in 2005.
You're
and
that Ron Robinson?
That Ron Robinson. so once I finished up at Columbus State, I just stayed in the area. Got into some recreational league basketball. Started coaching a little bit, and then the coach that was here in 2013, 2014, Trelane Moore, who's now at Tuskegee.
Yes.
She called me one afternoon and told me that she needed me to do her a favor, ask if I'd be interested in helping her out. I told her I need to pray about it.
Amen. That's always good.
So man, I prayed about it, and I came to one of the practices and fell in love with what we do here.
So
And,
that's how you love, you came to become into the coaching world. So were you assistant for a lot of different coaches before you got to CVCC?
yeah, I assisted just with the recreational league, the North Highland Assembly, the church.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, I did that for, I want to say, 4 years. Afterwards, I came over to assist Trelane
Excellent
for a
background
year,
there,
and
North Highland.
she ended up leaving to take another position. And I was fortunate and blessed enough to be presented with an opportunity to take over the program, and the rest is history.
You've been making the most of it
Yeah.
after years and years of winning seasons. Tell us about the journey of the team, coach.
Well, this current team, or just the
Well, how
program
you-
in
well,
general?
The program in general, because it's the first time the community getting a chance to hear about your leadership from the team from A to B. So
Yeah.
talk about it.
Absolutely. I think one of the things that I noticed whenever I took over the program, obviously they had some years of success. Matter of fact,
Oh, no doubt about
the
it.
first year that I was an assistant, we ended up winning the conference and the division, the South Division.
Okay.
And from there, that team ended up competing for in the Final Four of the state tournament.
No doubt about it.
But there was always, to my understanding, a stigma about athletics, particularly basketball, here at CV. And I think now, with what we've done, this program has become more of a destination than I think some people looked at it as a fallback. If
Right.
you can't go
It's a
anywhere.
priority now.
Yeah, if you can't go anywhere, we can get you over at CV.
CVCC.
And I remember when I first took over, some of the coaches in the area will reach out to me and I say, hey, coach, you should take a look at this kid. I got a kid for you. I have a kid for you. And a lot of the times those kids were the kids that basically didn't have offers to go anywhere else.
Right.
And I entertained it early on. And once I came to realize that, you don't have the success that you desire to have going about it that way, I had to make some changes, and I stopped hearing from certain individuals.
Yeah, well,
but
we cut
by
a few
year 3,
ties, but you had to take it to the next level.
Absolutely.
And you had to bring better talent in to have the success that you needed.
Absolutely.
That
And
was
we
a
always-
major decision, but a good decision.
And we always want to pursue the local talent.
Oh, no doubt
But a
about
lot of the times, the local kids, like I said, they don't see CV most times as a destination.
Right.
So they would prefer to leave the city.
But
go
that was the
somewhere
old
else.
way, coach.
That was the old
But
way.
now, talk to me.
Yeah, year 1, we ended up winning the division again. So we have multiple South Division titles. I was coach of the year in my first year. My second year, we didn't perform as well. We finished second. By year 3, we were competing for championships.
That's
By year 3.
outstanding, Coach.
Yeah.
And the winning culture you have given CVCC, what you would say is the key to that?
Well, I think it starts with the vision and having everyone on board or that's a part of the program share that vision. I can't speak enough about the help that I've had from my assistant coaches.
The legendary Mike Wood.
Michael Woods, John Steele.
Yeah.
Both of those guys.
Give them a shout out. They deserve that because they work hard with you. And I noticed you all work excellent as a team.
Yeah, it's to the point where we are so, I feel like we think as one, we function as one. I'm able to allow them to do what they do. We don't operate where, I'm going to do everything, and I prefer to not have to do everything. And I trust those guys to step in and do what's needed, say what's needed, and that's how we've operated, and we've had a ton of success with it.
All of you guys coach with so much passion. That's what I love to see. Y'all are so energetic during the game time.
And it looks different from each one of us. It looks different.
You're kind of smooth and cool. Mike is more amped up.
Yeah, I tell the kids, like, I'm real intense, and that can go either way. I think some of the kids, sometimes it causes them to hold back a little, all right, because sometimes with me being so tense, that may be perceived as I'm angry or upset. So I'm the real intense one. Coach Woods is all over the place.
Amped up.
Right.
That's Woods.
And then
that's awesome.
And then Coach Steele, who hasn't been with us over the past few weeks, he actually had to have a surgery.
Well, our prayers goes out to him and his family.
Thank you. But he's the one that once myself and Coach Woods have gotten to him, he'll kind of get him to calm down. And,
he's the bring it down guy. But that is awesome, Coach. Okay, tonight, you got a big game tonight? But this evening, really, it's going to be on.
Yeah, we have Enterprise coming in. We played them a couple of weeks ago, and it was a pretty lopsided victory. I think we ended up winning the game by nearly 50 points. So for us, the thing that we're focusing on now is trying to prepare for the conference tournament. With teams like Enterprise, we took yesterday off, just trying to give the kids an opportunity to rest. So hopefully we are able to take care of business with Enterprise coming in tonight, work on some things that we need to clean up. So we are continuing to trend into the right direction as far as our execution.
Trying to get in championship mode. Huh,
Trying to, yeah.
Well, what do you say to them after playing the team and blowing them out, and they're coming to the Pirates headquarters to keep them ready to play?
Well, I think if you were to ask our kids, they'd tell you that coach is never satisfied. Coach is never satisfied.
That's a real coach.
So, I'm one of those that if you win a game by 50, 40, 30, whatever have you, and it didn't look
good. You're right.
Then we need to address that.
You didn't execute right.
We need to address that. Obviously, any coach will be satisfied with a win, all right? But I tell them I'd rather us play hard and give our best effort and just let the chips fall where they may. I can take that effort in a loss. As long as we're playing hard, we execute.
You played your best and executed.
Played your best.
Yeah.
And so.
I've heard that before, a sloppy win. You don't like that. You want execution, do your plays, your plan, your defense is tight, and that's what the coach wants to see.
I'm a very meticulous individual, so I like for things to look a certain way.
Right.
So
I noticed that.
Yeah, I know some of the times.
Your sets are very different.
And when I think the audience sees the score growing, as far, especially when we're having some success, all I can see is the things we didn't do right. That's all I can see.
Well, that's where you should be focused on. Okay, anything else you would like to tell the community before we move on, Coach?
I would definitely just encourage the community to get behind our program. We've had a tremendous amount of success on both the women's side, men's side, just all of our athletic programs. But our women's program, we had a stretch of 3 straight championship appearances, 4 championship appearances in 5 years.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, I've been named Coach of the Year multiple times.
The tradition is set, Coach.
Yeah, so it's. I feel like the community doesn't know the product that we have over here.
And that's what we're trying to get them to come out and support. That's why we're talking to you today. So
Absolutely.
they know the history when you took over and where it is now and how things are going. You want to talk about a few of your players right now, Coach?
Well,
Your big girl in the middle, she's smooth and off the chain when she come on from Waverly Hall. She's bad.
which one of you know we have 2 from Waverly Hall? The 6'5".
Not Journey.
Not Journey, Zai. 6'5".
Zai, that's my girl.
Zai's my baby. Zai is.
She has a lot of character. We like her.
She has too
a
much.
lot of fun. She got too
So
much.
sometimes she has too much. I just wanted to.
You said that, Coach. Now I didn't say
said
it.
it. I'll tell it to her face, and I
Okay,
tell her
all right.
because as much potential as she has,
And
she has a ton of potential. And you just want her to focus sometimes.
Excellent.
You just want her to focus sometimes. When she is able to lock in and
Yeah, she can dominate a game.
have the mindset to dominate the
She can
game.
dominate
she
a
does that.
game. I've seen her do
I
it.
think about the game we had at we had South Georgia Tech come in, and they were ranked 4th in the nation. I think they're number 1 in the nation now. And that game, she ended up with a stat line of 18 and 10.
Against one of the best.
One of the best, against one of the best. And that particular game, I could tell she had a certain level of focus, and you just want her to bring that every single game. Don't do it against the number 4 team in the country and not have an even more dominant performance against the team that's at the bottom of the league.
Coach, I got news for you. That's why we have Ron Robinson.
Well, I try to do my
keep her
part.
focused, to get her where she's
It
supposed
is.
to be,
Yeah.
so she can move to the next level.
You say that's why we have Ron Robinson, but that's why we have Michael Woods, John Steele.
That's your staff, but you lead the way.
Yeah.
You lead the
But
way.
I
When I say
need
your
help.
name,
Yeah.
they're a part of you.
They are.
You all
They
one.
are.
You all guys are a unit.
And then the team, the girls, they all understand each other's personalities. They know that
I see the harmony
Zakia-
on the team.
And they realize that Zakia is one of those that they have to put their arms around a little bit more and try to help her. Everyone, it's a group effort.
We
It's a
love
group
her
effort.
excitement, though, Coach.
Yeah.
She's an
I hate-
excellent player, and we're just proud of the things she's doing and the things you're doing with her.
Yeah, speaking of, I talk about a lot of our players, but there's 2 players that aren't available for us right now, has some injuries early in the season. Maya Wims and Alexis Becker. Maya was our starting post.
I know.
Just you know Maya, and just her
She
presence.
was really growing, Coach.
She was, and we definitely miss her presence. Alexis was always a sight to see.
Coach,
Alexis
you
was a
hurt my
sight to see.
heart then, Coach. Fort Walton Beach.
Man.
When I first saw her hit the floor, I said, Ron's got something special here. And she has a gift of knowing how to pass the ball.
How to
And she can shoot it, Coach.
She understands how to play the game at a level that most don't.
You're right
She
about
understands
that.
how to
You're
play
right
at a level
about
that
that.
most don't. And I hate that the 2 of them aren't available. Obviously, it helps the team, but I watch a kid like Alexis. She's one that comes in every single day, or prior to the injury, will be in here all morning. By the time I arrive, she's already in the gym. So,
Already ready.
Yeah, you talk about somebody putting in the work and just
Excellent
not,
attitude.
not having an opportunity to get out and showcase her talents this year. But not having her, we've had kids like Chloe, Kashara, some of those sophomores really step up. Demaya Beecham. They've really stepped up and been what we needed them to be.
Well, it's next lady up, Coach.
Yeah, that's
One go down.
And we always, the goal is always to have a roster of at least 15.
That are very talented, can groove and move, just changing parts.
Yeah. And that's the way we tell every kid that we recruit, the roster size is going to be 14 to 15. We try to play everyone as much as we can. Obviously, it depends on the amount of work you're putting in, but everybody's going to have an opportunity.
No doubt.
All right, so once you have that opportunity, what you put on display will kind of dictate.
How much playing time you receive.
Absolutely.
All right. You've been watching The Pirates Cove. You're inside of The Pirates Cove. My guest is Chloe Pollock from Douglasville, Georgia, a guard for the Lady Pirates. And she's very excited about the game tonight. But first, I would like to know, what do you like about playing for CVCC?
I think that so far I've had a great experience at CVCC. I really love the coaches, and I love how the faculty and staff is so welcoming and willing to help us with anything that we need. I love the teachers, and I just think it's a great campus to be on.
Really? You're so excited about playing for CVCC that you like the coaches, the staff,
Everything.
everything. So it was a great fit for you.
Great fit, and it's close to home, so I get to see my family all the time. So yeah, it's great.
That's outstanding. Did you enjoy the exciting game you had Friday? You guys had a kind of like a little blowout game, and I see your energy. You're kind of like a little, I think, versatile player. You're a guard, but I see you up under the goal, getting rebounds. You just love the game of basketball. Am I correct?
That's true. I do love basketball. I think when I'm on the court, I'm so full of energy. I'm everywhere all the time. And after 2 minutes, I'll be needing a sub. But I think, yeah.
But I love the energy that you bring because you seem to have no fear in the game. You'll get a big rebound. You don't care if the center in there 6'5". It doesn't care how big they are. You're just fearless on the court.
My thing is when you're playing, I feel like you have to leave it all on the floor. Like you might not ever get a chance to play again. So that's why I'm running everywhere. I'm trying to do everything, have everybody's back.
Ooh, I love that. Did that come from your coach or you came to CVC with that kind of energy?
I think I've always had that mentality because like when I was in high school, I was the Energizer Bunny. I was running around everywhere all the time, picking up everybody's man. So I think I just kind of brought that to CV with me.
All right. So why should the community come out and see the Lady Pirates? Why?
Well, as you can see, we have all these banners hanging, and I've developed a winning mentality, I think. And we've been working hard all season to get to this point and try to reach the championship. So I think people should come along and support us, on our ride.
So you feel if they come, they will get a very challenging game, a very exciting game. They will see some of the best ladies basketball in the state.
They'll get a show, definitely. Always.
Oh, they will get a show. Excellent. Well, your final question, because I think we need to challenge the coach, and let me see you tell me something about your coach. Just give me your best impersonation of the legendary Ron Robinson. He's been here a while,
right.
Very well known. So a lot of people are going to know whatever you do, they go like, that's him. So let me see you do whatever you want to do.
I will do my best impression of Coach Ron on the bench. Okay. He'll be walking along the sideline like this. As soon as we mess up, this is him. And we look over and we see it every time, and we're like, we know a sub is coming to get us right then immediately.
That is funny. Well, Chloe, it's been my pleasure talking to you. Anything else you would like to say to the community at this time?
No, I don't think so.
Well, thank you for being inside of the Pirates Cove. I wish you the best tonight. We want 10 and 10, 10 rebounds and 10 points, or 20
Okay.
points. What we want?
20, I'll give y'all 20.
All right, we're going to say you're going to score 20 tonight and 10 rebounds.
Okay.
You're watching the Pirates Cove. You're watching the Pirates Cove. Our guests today, Corey Boston, Coach Ben Hicks, and Jarrell Bellamy. Coach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well today.
Corey, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing fantastic. And I call him the Rock, Jarrell Bellamy. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, Coach. We had an exciting game. We had family night. Everything was on and popping. But we've got to get ready for Enterprise. Take it away.
Yes, sir. We played them earlier this year at their place. They're well coached.
Outstanding team.
A lot of talent. One thing I try to share with my guys: you can't look at the standings and look at records. Only thing we can do is try to get better each and every game. It's going to be a tough game tonight. We feel as though we have a good game plan in place. If we come out and be disciplined defensively and offensively, I'm not saying it's going to be an easy win, but we should come out on top.
Coach, every team wants to beat the Pirates.
Absolutely.
If they're above you, you try to knock them off. If they're below you, they want to knock you out.
Yes, sir.
So you have to come with your best.
Yes, sir.
Every game.
Every game.
All right, Corey, what do you like about playing for the CVCC Pirates?
For the most part, I really like everything about it, like from the coaches to the players. I feel like we all connected in like a family type of way. I think like the community, like the staff of the school, and I think all of them support us. They want to see us win. They come out every night.
That's outstanding. Where you from, Corey?
From Lafayette, Alabama.
Lafayette, Alabama.
Yes, sir.
That's a winning organization up there.
Oh yeah, you know about Lafayette?
Of course I know about Lafayette. Mr. Bellamy, Jarrell, tell us, why do you like playing for the Pirates?
I like playing for the Pirates because, you know, coaches us well and hard. He like get us ready for the next level.
He challenges you.
Yes, sir.
And I found out he really cares about Jarrell Bellamy. He went out of his way to pull you in to the Pirates camp.
Yes, sir.
And you have a great opportunity coming because of your outstanding play here. I heard you going to the next level.
Yes, sir.
Is that true?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. You're going to Troy.
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. So you love playing for the Pirates because the coach, he challenges you and make you do your best and you stay on top of it. That's right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Why should the community come and see us play, Corey?
It's because we got a good team. I think we play hard, put on like a good show every night, what we try to. So, I mean, coming to support will like make us play better.
You said they gonna see some dunks, some fancy moves.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got JB right here. That's all he do.
Well, your ball handling skills off the chain too. Now you don't cut yourself short.
I mean, it's all right. It's all right.
But you enjoy the game. How did basketball become a love of yours?
I mean, it started when I was younger, when I first got into it. So, I mean, just feel like we play so many games in basketball. Like you have one bad game, you know, the next game is like a new day. So they really like translate to like life. So like one bad day don't mean like you're gonna have like a bad life. So you just gotta keep moving forward. So that's just how I look at it.
Excellent. Young man, how did basketball become into your heart?
Well, it just like family-wise, because it was like I used to play football.
Really?
Yeah, I started playing basketball when I was in the 7th or 8th grade.
Coach, I don't see that football in here.
I was a wide receiver.
Okay, all right.
And like my family was like, you should try out basketball, and I tried it out, and I fell in love with the sport.
That's fantastic. Well, it's your time to do what you want to do. You have a chance to do an impersonation of your head coach, Coach Hicks. So we'll do Corey first.
Let him go first. Let him go first.
You go first.
All right, so team get a transition bucket.
Yeah.
Coach is gonna stand up. You get a full time. Come to the bench. He like, sit down. He grab your chair. That's what we doing, guys. That's what we doing.
I think you got him down.
Just a simple one. He got a lot more.
Same way in timeouts too. He'll come in, he'll slam the chair down, he'll be like, I'm being very transparent with you guys right now. I'm being very transparent. I done burned 2 timeouts. I'm being very transparent with you guys right now.
Y'all got him down to a T. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for coming on the Pirates Cove. We're expecting a very exciting contest tonight. We know you're going to give your best. Coach, last words on you.
Just asking the community to come out to support Chattahoochee Valley athletics tonight. The women play at 5:30, men play at 7:30. Free admission. Again, we have good student athletes here that take care of business on and off the court. You know, right now the women's basketball team is in first place in the South Division. We're in second place in the South Division. Again, great product on the court. You know, we would love to see you in the stands. And go Pirates.
You've been watching the Pirates Cove.